I always find CITES to be a very emotional experience. I think anytime when we can get leaders from around the world together in one place, it's a remarkable experience.
So CITES for me is a love-hate relationship.
It's two huge conference halls full of people, and they're discussing pretty much the fate of each animal that is on proposal there.
What is happening now in all of the world, in certain ways, it's mirroring into CITES.
I thought it was more or less just, go there and save animals, but it's mostly about negotiating trade between country to country.
Now this is my third CITES. I realize that politics, it's understanding the parties, it's understanding the needs of each one of these countries, and trying to navigate a way to protect these animals while simultaneously fulfilling the needs of the host countries, the range states where these animals thrive or don't thrive.
It's pure politics. People are really negotiating fiercely.
It's mostly whatever people want to barter for.
As a human, I think it is concerning, disheartening to see people constantly looking at animals solely for their economic value.
It's kind of odd that the animal is not number one. The money and the financial value of it has priority here.
It's a feeling I also get outside the CITES, that we don't have a grasp on reality, we don't have a grasp on what we're actually doing.
A lot of people aren't connected with animals these days. There's 12 of the species left, and we're going to decide if there's going to be an and in the sentence or a but in the sentence, and you're like, I don't get it, just say no more. But for some reason, they just cannot do that.
People have different motivations, and I think we're seeing that collision here at CITES.
We're running out of species. We're running out of fish. We're just overfishing it all.
You hear a lot about numbers, fish stock, for example, or just livestock.
As a scientist, I am very interested in the data, in where did they collect this data.
We tend to forget the importance of data. People don't understand data, and so they just disregard it.
People need to eat, and so they'll just, they'll just keep fishing until, hopefully not till they're all gone.
Oftentimes, two differing opinions bring with them a completely different set of data, and we have to discern which is more believable.
All the story of mako sharks, in which we had some countries saying, oh well, the data tells us that there are plenty of them. And on the other side, they're saying, oh no, there are not enough. And it was really difficult to understand who was saying the truth.
They might both be completely believable, but which is the sounder science?
If we don't know, let's take the worst scenario.
And that's what we do. I mean, that's why we're here at CITES Foundation. That's why we're here fighting.
You think, well, I'm just sitting there, one of 3,000 people, how can I make a difference?
Just to be in that mix and be involved in any way is remarkable to me. And I'm extremely proud to be part of that process.
So, I mean, you have to get off your chair, out of your comfort zone a little bit, but if you really want to, you can make a difference, and you can meet people, you can tell them, you can show them scientific data.
And sometimes it's like you're fighting the giants. So sometimes you feel like you can't do anything, and then you get a little win in, and that's what it's really all about.
The more diverse our talent and our skill set and our people are, the stronger case that we can make, and the stronger influence we have within the CITES conference.
That might change your vote, and maybe one vote or two is just enough to get the proposal approved. So yes, it's definitely worth it to come.
So I'm really super happy to be here in CITES in Geneva, in Switzerland, with the greatest team. We've been able to document what has happened here. It is a historic moment. I'm always very touched and proud to be part of this international conference of the parties.
around. It's your ocean.
Do something about it.